Yo guys, what's up? So today I was showing you guys, or telling you guys about the time when I found over $360 on the ground, and this just happened yesterday. So yesterday, I'm a senior, and the other grades, I guess besides ninth grade, I guess some ninth graders didn't take it. I don't know, but yeah, guys. Basically, besides seniors, other people took the PSAT, and I guess seniors could also take it, but I didn't take it because I already took the SATs that Saturday. So, yeah, so we had to get to school at 9:28, which is a delay opening, which is 2 hours after school starts for me, which is 7:28. So we had to get there at 9:28. The original time is 7:28 when school starts. So we got there at like, from my past experience, we've been early hours. We've been early at 9:28, but we usually sit there for an hour or two. So I was like, I'll go in at like 11. And there was rumors that at 11 o'clock that the doors, that you be allowed at 11 o'clock, and like kids and my sister was, I don't let me late, I'm like, you're not gonna be late, trust me. So you know what, I just took her just for her to shut up and for her sake, and just in case, this one time it could be where school started at 9:28. Yeah, 9:28. So I took her to school, and yeah. So yeah, I took her to school, and then I was in the car with my friends, so I take to school, and I was gonna go in at like 10, like 11 or something like that. My friend was like, "Oh, let's go in. There's 10:20. I'm gonna go in 10:20. Let's go." I'm like, "Bro, they're not even open yet, bro. I'm telling you, wait till 11 o'clock. Trust me." And he's just like, "No, we're gonna go in at 11. We're going right now." And it was like 10:20. I was like, bro, let's just go in right now. So I followed my friend because I just did not want to be late. And I was like, it's not worth it. We're sitting in the auditorium on our phones anyway. So what could possibly go wrong? So I go in the auditorium, 10:20, and just notice that I can sign myself out, but I can't. I don't think I'm not allowed back in. But I don't want to. But I'm saying, like, once you go into the school, you're basically stuck there. You can't be like, oh, just started. All right, I'm gonna come back later. They're like, nope. You're in school. You're our responsibility. You have to stay here. And I was like, I'm not gonna send myself out for this easy day, so I might as well just stay there, right? What could possibly go wrong? I'll be on my phone most of the time. It's 11 o'clock. I've been here for about 40 minutes, and we're still sitting there waiting to get called in. So I'm pretty pissed off, and I'm like, really, Faith? Because that's my sister. I'm like, I told you. It's like literally 2 hours, almost 2 hours later, and we're still sitting there waiting. And she was like, "Oh, you want to be late?" I know. I'm like, I know. And I told you, and you listened to me. And she's like, "All right, blah 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 blah." I'm like, I'd rather just take the L and be late than be there 2 hours early. I'm about to go home for another hour and a half and just watch some Netflix and chill, and I'm can, go to sleep or do something. Something worthwhile than sitting there on my phone. Not even that, guys. You can't connect to jack shit. The Wi-Fi in there is so bad. You can't connect to nothing. Voice. No, it's over there. But I'm saying you really cannot connect to jack shit. So there's like limited to what you could do. And then the movie was, it's a movie. It's like, oh yes, this is a movie. The movie froze, guys. So like the movie wasn't even working most of the time. It was just like a kind of like a picture. If I walked in there without even knowing it was a movie, I'll be like, why do they have a picture on the screen? But that's how bad it was. It was like it stayed for one position for like a couple minutes, and then it finally moved like 30 seconds later. It's like, but yeah, and there's kids next to me. One of my other friends came, and he was gonna sit next to me because that's where the other kid's book bag was. And I was like, "Yo, do you mind if you just move it so my friend gets down?" And he was like, "He didn't even say anything. He's like a new kid, or he moved there new, yeah." So he moved his seat somewhere else, and then my friend sat there, and he only had 20 bucks with him. I even asked him, so he walked away and then talked to other people, and then I automatically see the green in the corner of my eye. Okay, so I go over under a seat, and there's $100 bill. There was like, I don't know, maybe like 820 or 820s, maybe like 10, 15, 20, something like that. No, probably about 10. I don't know, maybe like 12 20s, something like that. 13, yeah, about 13 20s. And then there's $100 bill, and then there's like a whole bunch of ones. And I was like, and my sister and my friend are like, what? Stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm like, I pull out the money, and they're like, oh my God. And this guy didn't even know she was gone. How y'all know? And just, why do you bring that much money to school? And this is true, guys. I swear to God. So I go to my other friend, and I'm like, yo, how much money do you bring? I'm not going to say, yo, is this your money, and bring out the whole thing. You know, I'm just going to say yes. Like, yo, how much money do you bring? He was like, $20 for the homecoming. I was like, okay. So I found a lot of money, and it's not yours, right? Like, no. I'm like, and if you did say yes, they're like, how much? So I was like, all right, it has to be that other guy. Unless someone here left it, and I'm in luck. But no, I wouldn't take someone's money. That's just screwed up. And then I go to this guy, and like I went throughout the whole auditorium looking for him. I finally found him. He was just sitting like a round chair over in the top. I was like, really? And then I was like, yo, are you missing any money to him? And he was like, got to his pocket. He's like, whoosh, whoosh. And he's like, yeah, I'm missing some money. I'm like, if I was missing even $100, I would be going out of my mind. And he's just like, yeah. I'm like, all right, how much money? He's like, $300. I'm like, you're like $70, $80 off, but yeah. And he was like, oh, yeah. I grabbed him. He's like, all he said was like, thanks. Not even like maybe not even say thanks. I'm not even sure. My sister's like, he said, oh my God, thanks. Literally like that. Like I just found $360 and I gave it to you, and you're just like, oh my God, thanks. That's if he said that. Like he even say like, oh my God, thank you so much. You know, just keep $20 because you found it. No, he was just like, yeah, it's mine. He literally said to me, yeah, it's mine. I'm like, you're welcome. And then like that's it. Like I walk away, and then I go to the bathroom and do my own business. And I see him again. And before I walked away, I was like, yo, you know what? You really should not be bringing that much money to school. Because if it wasn't for me and somebody else, they would just took your money. He was like, all right, thanks. I'm like, I should have just took your freaking money, boy. Like, so ungrateful. Almost $400. I find it and give it to him. He's just like, oh, okay, thanks. Literally, I'm not procrastinating. I'm not being like, that's exactly how he said it. Like, not even giving an F and not even being like, bro, if I lost $20, I would be like, thank you so much. That's $20. This guy lost $400, and he just doesn't say a word to me, basically. He's like, okay, thanks. I should have kept it, but that's not me, and that's not the right thing to do. I don't feel right. And if it wasn't his money, which I'm like 90% sure it was, if it wasn't his money, then I would just go to, someone says, someone's missing this amount of money, I'll be like, all right, I give this guy. Problem solved. But, like, not even that, but who would say, I'm missing $300? I mean, like, he doesn't know how much money he has. Doesn't that make it a little strange or, weird? But I don't know. I did the right thing, guys, and I can't take someone's money because I showed all the other people, like, couple people I was sitting with, and they were like, oh, you can't keep it and stuff. I'm like, I would not do that. That's not me. That's why I could just literally kept it in my pocket and be like, oh, okay, it's got $400 today. Wow, my lucky day. But that's not me, and I just gave the money back. But it was, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it was I'm happy I found it than someone else because they probably would have kept it, and I would have felt really bad. But like, how can you not just like lose money and then just be like, oh yeah, and it's $400? I mean, like, it's alright, just $400, dude. Like, I honestly, if I was me, I don't know why you bring that much money into school in the first place. Maybe drug money. I don't want to say anything, but I'm not sure. But it could be. I would have been like, bro, just keep at least 10, 20 bucks at least. Like, not even that. I would be like, oh my God, thank you so much. Alright, so yeah, guys, someone called me, so end the call. End the video, but that's all I wanted to say, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Comment down what you guys think. I'll read them up, or read them, just whatever, and let you guys know, message you guys back or comment back and whatever. So peace out, guys.